Hey guys, you're welcome to another thrilling episode of the Squashy Mabel, a space where real story meets real feelings. Here we talk about love, the losses, healing, and everything in between, the messy, the beautiful. Here we squash down the walls, the pretenses. We sit in realness, one conversation at a time. You know the drill. Relax, grab a coffee, let us dive into it. Today we're going to talk about a topic that I know so well, a topic that you know so well, something we can all relate to: the digital mask. The cute smile in the photo, the cute caption, the funny TikTok, the funny meme, when deep down you're struggling. That is what we're going to squash today. Have you ever posted a picture or made a video and you're glowing? If anybody looks at that, be like, oh, this person is striving. But maybe 10 minutes before, you were crying your eyes out. You're in a messy situation. Emotionally and mentally, you're not even there. But social media wise, people would envy you and want to live your life. I say that because it's something I can relate to. To be honest, there was a time where I was at my lowest. Every aspect, I was at my lowest. Mentally, physically, emotionally, it just wasn't making sense. Was I posting on Instagram? Yes. On WhatsApp? Yes. I was posting pictures, brunch dates, where I go in the evening or at night. I was showing that I was having fun. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. Why? Because we're now in an era where we feel we have to curate our lives. Like we have to show it to online in-laws, then put it like that. We have to show it to people that we're living the life. We have to wear this mask that we're doing okay, when deep down we're not. When deep down we're breaking. And the thing is, it's like a competition, you know. I want to show that I'm better than this person, or I want to show that I'm here, so I have to act that way. I can't be weak. I can't, how will people see me, what will people say? So I have to show up regardless, even if it's fake. Why do we do that? Why do I do that? I remember I had the surgery 2 years ago, and there were some side effects anyways, and along the way I blew up. I added weight, and I remember afterwards I couldn't even post a picture. I couldn't post a video. I couldn't go out. Like I couldn't go out because I had a break from work, so I was just indoors. I was looking at myself and I was scrolling on Instagram and seeing people that were looking so, they were looking pink. And I was looking at myself, I was looking at my body, I was looking at my belly, and I was like, no, I don't want this. What people say, how did I go from this to that? There was a lot of self-hate, to be honest. There was a lot of comparison. And when I finally had the courage to go out, I was met with, oh, you're so fat, oh, you're so this, oh, you so, and I'm like, yo, I don't need this. I want to be in my house. That's where the editing comes in, because I know I'm not the only one on that table. That's when people post pictures and post videos and they edit the life out of them. There's the filter, there's the tummy tuck, there's the BBL, there's all of that to fit the perfect image. And what that does is it just breaks you because you're living a fake life. It's not even about living the fake life, but it's just, you feel lonely, right? Because nobody really understands you, but still you can't blame them, because when you look at what I put online, you feel this person is living their best life and you be like, oh God, when? But you don't know what's happening behind closed doors. You don't know what this person is battling with. So here's what I suggest. First, scroll less. I know that is hard. You enter the train or even on the road, you see everyone is looking at their phones. But the thing is, a recent study said that um, Gen Zs Gen Z spend so much time on social media, and then it affects their mental health and makes them feel more lonely. Now, if we're always on our phones, of course, we're connecting to people. We're connecting to people. We're not supposed to feel lonely, right? But the thing is, because of what we're putting out there, because nobody sees the real us, the real person is just what's they put for there now, what they see. So it's actually hard to feel like I belong, to connect. The possibility of feeling lonely is on a 90%. Everybody's just on their phone and keep wishing, oh, I wish I could be like this person. Oh, I wish I have that. Oh, why don't I have this? Why don't I do this? And then there's the self-hate. So let's scroll less. And that is hard. Even like, what will I be doing? What's I gonna do? But it helps. It does help. Spend a significant amount of time connecting to the people around you, actually having conversations, real conversations, in as much as we're in the, oh, I don't want this person to see me this way. I don't want this person to think that I'm weak. I don't want to be vulnerable to this person. You don't know what the other person is going through. You both might just be what you need. A few days ago, I was on a call with a friend of mine in Canada, and we were talking. She was telling me what was up, and I was just smiling because I'm like, this exact same thing happened to me last year. But the thing is, when we spoke about it, we're like, we had no idea that we went through the same thing or anything like that could ever happen. Because I mean, if I'm basing it on what I'm seeing online or just having very surface conversations, you will never know what people are going through. And that is what is killing us, because we do need to talk to somebody. I will always emphasize on having community, having the right persons. Because what you see on social media, my dear, it is not real. So first, scroll less. 2, learn to unfollow people. Learn to block and unfollow people. There was a time, same. After my surgery, a lot of things changed after my surgery. And I was comparing myself a lot to people I saw online. And it's not like I loved it for them, right? But the fact that I was always comparing myself to these people, I did not like it because it made me feel some kind of way about myself. So I did what I do best. I unfollowed. You ain't gonna stress me on my mobile with my internet. No, I control what I see. I control the kind of information I receive. So if I'm realizing that this information that I am getting is putting an unnecessary pressure on myself, I am going to remove myself from that space. There is unfollow, there is block, there is restrict. Remove yourself from that environment that makes you second guess or doubt. There's a difference when it's motivating you, right? There's a thin line between this person is motivating me and I'm about to start to compare my life with this. You have to you have to calm down, differentiate it anyways, break it down basically. So if anybody is stressing you mentally, remove yourself from that space. You're very free to block and unfollow. 3rd, first, scroll less. 2, restrict the information that comes to you. 3rd, have real conversations. Aside from liking or commenting, take a step further and send a DM. If you can't scroll less, make it real. I'm going to like your photo. I'm going to comment. It would cost me nothing to slide into your DM. Hey, how are you? That's how many letter words can change and help a lot of people and be like, yes, and there's a pause. We are scared that I am scared that if I ask you, how are you are going to tell me your problems and try to bill me, because in as much as people may not agree, but like 60-70% ish of our problems can be solved with money. And when I know that silver and gold have I not, but what I give unto you is, yeah. So I'm very skeptical about the kind of conversations that I have. And a lot of people are on that table, be like, oh, I know what ask me, not tell me a problem. Means if I get the one way to do me. Yes. Very valid, very clear, noted, jotted down, but still ask, how are you? It should just make it, you see, there's the there's the open-ended and there's the closed-ended question or conversation, right? How are you? I hope you're doing good. I wish you well. You crossed my mind just to say hi. And the person can be like, thank you so very much for checking up on me. I was actually going through a lot, but your message brightened my day, da da da, this and this. Simple and short. Because the thing is it takes a simple message. It takes acknowledgement. Sometimes what people need is just a little care, just to know that, oh yes, somebody cares about me, somebody loves me. And with the mask, it's hard to do that. It's hard to have real conversations. So what we're going to do to get rid of the mask: first, we'll scroll less. 2, we'll take charge of whatever it is we are viewing. 3, we'll go the extra mile to have honest conversations. Reach out to somebody, because really you don't know what somebody is going through. The person might be at the verge of ending it all, and a message could just be the thing that saves your lives. Words of encouragement. Oh, you look good. Oh, I like this. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, it's weird how the smallest things can go a long way, but really I feel we're in a world where a lot of people need help, me included. Be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. Speak softly to people. You don't know what they're going through. Not be everything way I see mouth could talk. Meaning it's not everything you see that you should say. Be considerate of people and go beyond social media, beyond the likes and the comments. Send a DM, reach out physically if you can. Oh, I thought of you today. Yeah, so if this resonates with you, if you can relate, or you know somebody that likes to hide behind social media, tell them to come outside. That is all the time that I have for today. I hope we're able to learn something. If it resonates with you, kindly share, like, and comment. Do not forget to send your stories via the Google form. It is available on our Instagram handle, The Squash Podcast. If you'd like to be my guest, I would be so happy to have you. You can follow me on Spotify, The Squash Podcast, on Instagram, The Squash Podcast as well. Yeah, I love you. Your mental health is a priority. Take it like your life depends on it, because it does. Reach out to somebody today. Build a community. No man is an island. Go outside, have fun, take a walk. Summer is ending and winter is coming. We're going to talk about winter and the things that come with it on another episode. But up until then, I love you.